Hey, everybody. Back again. Barely sane engineer here for multiple reasons. But I'm not going to talk about work. I'm not. Instead, we're going to build factory. It's happy time, right? Happy time to build factory with happiness. Let's figure what's going on. Yeah, we got to do this. And we got to do these things. And then after that, we have to start on the new mountain. I figured that we're going to probably do this in parallel, right? We're probably going to do the easy stuff of mechanical parts and maybe even all the guts of mechanical parts. But then when we approach electronics 3, we'll divert and we'll do nanostructured material instead. And then plasmonic core comes on the way to that. And so we'll hit electronics 3 midway through this and switch back. So we're going to be ping-ponging. But right now, chores, friend. How's Irving doing? Oh, look at him. He's doing great. He's doing his job, too. Hey, Irving. Hey, Irving, you want more Irving toys? Here, let's put them out. There you go. Yeah, play with your stuff. Get rid of that. There's no other way to get rid of it. So you better do that. I wonder if I ringed everything with, ring the windmill in these undergrounds, if they'll eventually get eaten through. All right, let's do something. Let's look at the messed up Vonix Cub outserters. I don't even remember what this was. Does anyone remember what I meant when I wrote this down? Vonixes. Vonixes are not going. I messed up Cub outserters. Oh, here. Okay, got it. Right. This is pulling meat out, and this is putting cubs in. Do you know what this is called? This is called being messed up. There you go. Meat in, cubs out. Cubs out, meat in. There you go. That's a lot of... That kind of explains why everything is stopped, right? We had 40 cubs all just kind of hanging out there. Oh. Do we have any extra eggs? Any eggs? No eggs. That's all our eggs. Alright, let's just pretend I did good there. How about this one? Is this good? We have cubs out, meat in. And then this should just be jerky, right? Yeah, we have jerky out. Meat... No, wait. This is backwards. This is meat in... Am I doing this just backwards? I bet you what I did was supposed to be this instead. Always outsert, but you should only be cubs. Cub. Cubs. Cubs out. Cubs out, and then meat in. This is what it should be doing. So, yeah. This takes meat, and we stop putting meat in when we have too many cubs on the belt. And that's what regulates it. And that's what we're seeing right here. And that's what we're seeing right here, too. Okay. Alright, check this off. Good. Good. What's next? Probably the epoxy rework. These are all these are chunky chores, all of them. Ugh. But we'll get to it. Alright, so let's go rework epoxy. I was thinking this over, staring at the system after last episode, and I was going like, it is just unacceptable to ever see any of these stop, and see it's just stopped, and there's no reason for it. It's, admittedly, we do have some decay products we have to be concerned with, but there is no actual reason to have a sushi belt here. We can make this work. And in fact, I will make this work. So what we're going to do is we're going to clip this, and we're going to clip that. Oh. Did it wrong. Did it? Oh, it'll figure itself out in a second here. Yeah. No, not yet. Here, pick that up. There we go. That's how to do it. And then we have caged Ulrichs. Okay. And this will back up in this pack. There's no reason to be doing a sushi belt. So how about we don't? What we're going to do is rework this so that we just have collagen on one side and Ulrichs on another. They're needed in 1-to-1 ratio anyway, and it's not used that fast. And then we will stop the sushi belt right here, and it's just going to be a normal belt. We need everything to clear off though, so let's let this be calm for a moment. Slowly getting all of the and what we'll do is we'll take this right here and like there, and we're gonna make urea, and we're gonna make cages. Cage and urea. And don't think I didn't see a cage make it onto the outline. We're not ready for you yet. There we go. Right there again. Good. Alright, so caught that. Let's install. So this is going to be the new. Oh. Caught more, I guess. Give me that. There's probably more. I'll have to go check it out. But the idea here. Why did you just drop and go? Why'd you do that? Why'd you go? Why did you drop and go? Oh, are we almost out? Are you... That guy might be at his fullest extent of his delivery capabilities. That's an uncomfortable thought now, isn't it? Well, we'll get to that later. So this is going to be a product and a waste product line. So cages to be recycled and urea should anything ever spoil. And we're going to sort it down here. That means we only need 2 products coming in on the other side, and that's super easy to deal with. I should be clipping this. This isn't going to be happening anymore. This will be different. I'm going to have to deal with that differently. This no longer exists. That's better. In fact, I don't think any of this exists. I think we stop here, and now we pick all of this up, because we're going to just have a termination. But then we're going to have to do something with the urea, but that's not going to be hard at all. Thank you, bots. We're going to pull this right to here, and right... Okay, all of this, and then you guys return to that. And we're not going to need a balancer anymore. It's not what we do here. We actually don't need to regulate anything anymore. Well, we do. We always need to regulate. And what we're going to do is just this. Bop. Well, no, we don't even need to do it like that. It's going to be on the outside, so if we just impact like this, it'll always be on the inside, right? That's logic. Okay, that doesn't have to... Well, this will be different. It's going to be different. Maybe actually we should... No, we shouldn't keep that. That doesn't make sense. So, we're going to have urea, and we're going to have cages coming out right here. So, we're going to start by filtering to the left, and you will be epoxy. And that's product going out. Here, let's go see if we've polluted our system. No, we have not. Good. It wasn't really... in the hands? No. No, we didn't. I was pretty sure I let some cages slip by, but alright. Alright, so we have just one line of collagen Ulrichs. That goes through to right there, and you need to be adjusted. There we go. Here. We'll put you in way at the start, so you'll be first to be used. And these cages need to go in the box. Maybe need more cages after this, actually. There should be no limit to cages now. Alright, so just hold on there. So epoxy goes out, which means now we have a line of cages and urea. So we take this and slam it in there, and we will pull urea out, and it will get used up there, right? So actually we'll just do this right here. And we want to output priority to the left, cage. And then right there. That means urea will go on the rest of it, and that's where it goes. All right, so that's the disposal system for all. So cage will come through here, come in here, epoxy and cage will spit out. I'm wondering if I should stack the cages, probably not. And then they'll come back around here, and the epoxy will get filtered out from the cage and urea. And then everything else will go to that. I think that's it, right? There's nothing else we need to be concerned about. So why aren't you going? Ah, you need more cages on the belt. Actually, yeah, this is the only thing that we need to care about. Say it's going to flow this way, and now you're going to kick in. Then all we have to do is measure some epoxy backing up, and if it's backing up, stop, or else just keep going. All right, so we're just going to let that go for right now, and we address the other part, and that what happens when the collagen rots on the belt. Give me that. Urea. In which case, give me that too. Needs to go this way and down. And then that's just out as well. Okay, great. So let's just take a moment and look how this works. It's going to take a little bit to fully spin up. Right now it just makes collagen until, I'm just assuming all the collagen is going to be consumed. That might not be a good assumption. Well, let's watch it. Let's penetrate up to the third tier. It's headed to the third tier right now. And then, uh-oh. What's this? Oh, they're still putting cages out. Oh, I didn't pick this up. All right. A mistake was made. A mistake is still being made. I have to get all of these, and I have to clear the belt, and it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine as long as I just pick this stuff up, you know? It is standard issue embarrassment right here. We have cages being returned properly. Alright, so now we have this jam that must be addressed. I have to just pick up everything until I see no more cages. There's still cages coming. There's still cages coming. I guess it's gonna sort out eventually. All I have to do is just stand. There's lots of cages coming. Okay, so yeah, just a little bit of belt pollution happening here. Tiny bit. Nothing to be concerned. All right, there we go. Clean? No, we're not. No, we're not. Did I miss one? Why are they still doing this? Did I miss one? No. In. Also in. All this is in. If I missed one, I don't see where it is. Maybe if I just would have been a little more patient, it would be done. Alright, there we go. It looks like we're making far more collagen than we need. So we'll take it from here and put it all the way back at the beginning. That's how it should work, right? And it's an open question whether or not collagen spoils fast enough to be used or not, you know? Because let's imagine we are making more collagen than we're using. We know this. We know this. Because we look at the rates. So it will eventually back up. So is it going to start rotting? Is the time when everything's flowing fully, which it should always be doing, does it make it to the end of the line fast enough? The answer kind of looks like no. Maybe I should rip one of these out and see what happens. So here, we can probably do math. Right now we're doing 2.87 times 3. That's just under 9 collagen a second. And we're about to run out. So where are you, Mr. Whale? You're waiting for urea. Ah. So that's why the whale was late. So anyway, this is just under 9 a second. And these guys are all the same. Yes. They eat collagen at 0.34 a second. 0.34 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 4 times 28. So we're eating faster than that. So let's see if we can get ourselves as close to that number as possible. Times 2 plus 3.52. And that's real close. Actually, this is probably the way to do it. We are producing collagen just under our capacity for using it, which is what you want because it's the spoilable. Okay. Check this off. I mean, good news is this now works. Bad news is we're out of an input. And it's going to stop. Alright, so we don't have urea. That's an interesting problem to have. We have a urea maker over here. And it's been working faithfully for a very long time. Ah, see? Look at it go. And it has plenty of wastewater. Here, take a look. Urea. Ah, we are pegged. We simply do not have enough. So this whale just dropped. Oh, and you're old. You get to be whale hungry. There. Embrace the efficiency, my friend. Oh, no. Do that. I want to go here. So this has to drop here, and this just doesn't have enough. Okay. Do I have any evaps on me? He asks for no reason whatsoever. This needs to change. Okay, like that. And then we're just going to do something like this, right? I'm not... Here. I don't want to consume this line. Is this... Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, everyone just stay calm. There we go. Then he's trying to pick up. Destroyed? You should never destroy one of those. Those do not get destroyed. What's going on here? Oh, it's halfway built and it's got a problem. Are you out of windmills? Are you set up to get windmills? No. Well, that's tremendous oversight. Go to the windmill maker where we have windmills. And I want you to load items hot. And you get 10 of those. Go do that, please. In fact, just go do a cycle. Just go to a whole cycle. And that should probably sort this out. Next up, tech happened. Research this. This is probably important, right? We're going to try to get, I don't know. I'm just going to press buttons and stuff is going to happen. Excellent. Excellent. All right, so let's give some more primary production. Let's see what happens if I just take this. Okay, if I just take this. What? Oh, it's a legacy evaporator? What is this? What is in a legacy evaporator? It's got pipes in different places. I am made profoundly uncomfortable by this. But I'll adapt. Watch. I'm adaptable. I'm very adaptable. I'm not talking about work, though. Okay, I need more evaporators. Down we go, down we go. And we need to find right here. And we lose track of where we were, which is how things go in this factory. No, seriously, we're okay right here. What do you mean it's a legacy evaporator? Doesn't seem so out of date to me. All right, perfect. This will, of course, only double urea production. You know my rule of always triple or nothing, but oh, you gotta move. Right there. Okay. Now I will get you your disgusting wastewater. And you will turn it into slightly less disgusting urea. Things do not always have to be pleasant to be useful. Alright, there we go. Doubled production. Maybe that will help. I don't know. Okay, so this is probably good. And if we check over with Vonixes, the sandworms, this seems like it's doing something, right? Are the eggs being hatched? It's hard to catch these, so the answer is probably no. And we have 50 Vonixes here and everything else, yeah, and we're making more eggs. And we've got more Vonixes for more eggs. Okay, so everything's good. And if we look on the belt, we have 10 Vonixes on the belt. So, okay. All is right with the world. And all of you are staffed. No, not all of them. But most of them. No one's waiting. Alright, so we're going to declare this good. And we're going to go look at urea. And we see we've doubled production. Congrats. It's amazing what 2 more machines will do. Alright, so this will have this guy go deliver. I wonder if you're a slow whale. You don't feel that slow. And we got lots of guys waiting. So, yeah, lots of people waiting. Okay, I'm going to just make an executive decision that doubling is insufficient. We're going to have that whale going 24/7. Right here. And we're going to give it a nice FM5. No, like FM3, FM4. That's what this calls for. And we're definitely going to need more loaders. This is a good problem. And the thing is, we should probably be making urea on site now. But it's hard to get the correct kind of pipe, you know? We still can't do it. There we go. We still can't clear the belt fast enough. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, why aren't you picking up more? Or you are, it's just not updating in real time anymore. It only updates every once in a while. What? This is odd behavior. I have to click off and see more. Very odd behavior. Like I have to update the inventory to see it. I wonder what that is. It's not a huge problem, I suppose, but you guys are just... Yeah. Okay. I'm going to walk away from this from right now and just assume it's going to be okay. It also probably explains why we were getting dips in epoxy every once in a while. Yeah, now we have just this line of, no, not quite a line of Ulrichs. Probably need more cages. So we just burn through this immediately. 10 skin for 4 collagen. Alright, let's not think about that. Let's move on, then we'll review again. I think I want to settle the, handle the aluminum ore problem now. Here, there's one problem that can be solved immediately, but then I don't think this is going to be the end of it. I discovered that this mine right here is out of drill heads. And this is one of our, well, yeah. And this whale picks up and goes north. So this guy right here is waiting for drill heads, and drill heads will not come because this factory doesn't run anymore. There you are. All right, you need to be changed. Dinosaur hungry. I need to fill cargo, not here. But you gotta go all the way to the north and get drill heads from the drill head bin. And I think that's a double. Yeah, it's right there. And then that's his life. Okay, he will eventually take care of that, and this mine will come back to life, but this is insufficient. Here, if we go look, aluminium ore. We are just pegged out, and even up there, it wasn't enough. We need a lot more ore, and we got a problem with that. Here, let us review the situation, and if we look for aluminium, the aluminum stack lights up, of course, and we've got ore patch, and oh, we've got a mine here, and it's already being tapped. And it's being tapped at half speed because it's hard to get aluminum ore. And this is, see, he's already, no, well, it's delivering. So that's on the way. I need another one then. Okay, yes, we have another one right there, and we're using it. And we're using it at full tilt again. So this is not our solution either. This guy's coming back and he'll pick up. So we need another one. And it doesn't really exist. There's 2 over here. But then we have to get the ore over, and that's just not going to happen like this. We'll have to belt it all the way over there, and that's just no. The ore over here is functionally useless to us. We need it to be on this side. And there just isn't any. One way over there. It's just not available. Therefore, we have to mine this patch the old-fashioned way with fluid mining drills and coal gas. I don't like this because it's spending coal gas to get ore, whereas before it was very, very, very efficient to spend drill heads to get ore. This is a poor change, but I don't see how else I am going to get around this. So what I'm going to do We need coal gas. We need a coal gas line coming out of right here, and it has to be a line. Because these guys, you drill at 3. Oh, okay. We'll see it. Just I strongly believe I'm going to need a line. And getting a coal gas line over is... Well, this line exists. Let's see how it works. You know, here we have a wonderful fluid bus. And we've already connected to something that shouldn't be there. Great. Fantastic. That's a wonderful sign. And we're just going to take this to the ore patch. We're going to see how long we go before we hit fluid extents. Yeah, this is where discipline falls apart and everyone starts doing their own thing. You know, after the battle is joined, the plans are considered flexible. Everyone has a plan before a guy with an axe comes screaming at you. Alright, so we're headed over there. We are right here. So actually right here is about the correct height to miss everything. And or to cause myself problems in the future. That's unfortunate. I notice I'm like half out of energy drink. That should never ever happen. Unless someone has forgotten to turn personal logistics on again. Who could that have been? Okay. I'm very surprised we haven't hit fluid extents yet. I know it's a new line, but still, we are going the distance with this. Ah. Trash, trash. Okay, this way, this way, this way. Ah, there we go. We hit it. As we always knew we would. And I guess we want this. Well, I don't know. I don't have any power out here. Kind of want to underflow you to 20%. Sure. Just assume that's going to work, right? Shouldn't you have delivered the windmill by now? And then we are going to draw an enormous belt all the way up, passing another aluminum mine. And then all the way to the goal. All the way to the processing area. Does this mean anything to anybody? Oh, it does. Does it? I guess it does. We have to get this out of here. Like, you have to find another place to be, friend. This is a factory area now. Boom. So like so, and then down we go. And then hook you in here, and you will continue to defend this patch. And I'm going to run in, I'm going to get even more mining drills. This is not the end. Now I'm going to get a ton of belt. Do we need power here? I kind of hope not. Yes, we do. How much power do you drink? Quite a lot. So we'll have to deal with that, yeah? We both know the answer there is yeah. Okay, good. Okay. And then, well, this works, but it doesn't. I need place in between to put power. Oh, guys, don't help. Oh, you're taking away the personal logistics stuff. Okay, that's acceptable. Now the other question, the other question. How close am I to substantial power? I could just throw down a bunch of windmills out here, but I'd rather connect this to main base power, you know? Do you have main base power? No, you have no... You don't. No. So... Yeah, I guess it's just windmill land then. Okay, I suppose. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be enough, but it's enough for right now. I need more of everything. I need more mining drills. I need more belt, because this belt's going to go on a magic adventure, friends. Mining drills. You should be in this box. Thank you. I feel like I should be doing something about that. I feel like this is giving me information I should be paying attention to. Something's happening. Communication is attempting to occur. How should I address this? I'm not certain. Okay. Maybe enough, maybe not. Don't know. And then the beltoning happens. So... I really feel like I should be paying attention to that. I feel like the universe is trying to tell me something with the beeping and the flashing. You know? Some people call me schizophrenic, but I think there might be meaning in these signs. I just can't interpret it correctly. And this is probably... I don't have this many, right? Yeah. Did not think so. Alright, this is it for now. I'll come put in more later if I have to. And then you go this way. And then you go this way. And then this way. Okay. Okay. I'm really getting nagged about this. Like, is there a guy just camping out? Oh, yeah, there is a guy just camping out here doing bad. Let's order up a special for him. Anyway, Mr. Whale, you're back. Oh, I bet you don't. No. No, where did... Okay, what did I do wrong? Load items until caravan has 10. You did that, right? You did that. And then you come here. Oh, you probably need to empty your cargo. So this has to have a... Needs to be turned on is what it needs to be turned on. There we go. There's the windmills coming across. Okay. It's fine. You know, everything's okay. I'm okay. You're okay. The only thing anyone needs to hear about any of this is how incredibly okay everyone involved with this project is. I am mentally and emotionally balanced. So are you. So is everyone. Everyone who plays Factorio is a well-adjusted human being, perfectly in tune with society and their place in it. Of course, it's obvious. Of course it's obvious. We're going to be fine. We're all going to be fine. We always were fine. We're always fine. We are excellent. We are gods. That's what we are. We are gods. People who play Factorio are perfectly normal. More people should watch the Final Fantasy Tactics series. It's much less unhinged. It's healthier for everyone else. For everyone involved. Alright, so we have a parade of aluminum ore coming out. And I have no idea how much this is relative to what we are already doing, but I do know which direction we're going. So let's just head it out. Bam, bam. All right, so right here. All right, and then we're gonna have to make decisions because we're not, okay. So it would seem logical to come over here, but we're not doing that. We're taking a detour. Aluminium. Like there's that one. We're gonna go gather in that ore too. Is there another one we want to hit? That might be the only one. So we're gonna go through here and relieve this whale, gather this up, hit the bus, come over, and then drop down. That is the official plan. Do we have enough belt for this plan? No. Not even close. Not even vaguely a little bit. Are we going to try it? Yes. Absolutely. Not even going to look back. In fact, let's go look at the mining patch now. Let's go look back. And this looks like all this is giving what is doing a very good impression of a full stacked belt. So that's all right. Coal gas is flickering. Oh, we're barely delivering enough. Oh, that's interesting. Where are you, Valve? Oh no, it's just falling and falling and falling. This is we probably need a buffer down there. That's what the situation calls for. That side of the pipe is just doesn't have enough stuff in it, you know? So there. This will be better. It has more room, more scale, more volume, more buffer. And this eats 10 per mining operation. And it appears it does 2 every second. So each one of these does 20 coal gas a second. I'm not sure we're going to be able to keep this up. We make coal gas here. And they are all going. That's a bad sign. Okay, so we in fact cannot keep this up. This is taking a lot of filtration media. Coal bed gas. And right here. And this is drill heads again. So it would be much better if I could just shove drill heads in a mine. This might be producing more though, given that it's a full stacked belt and the mines produce much less than that. This feels like it's less efficient, but I don't have the math on it, and I'm not going to inquire. All I know is this is definitely taking care of the problem. So we want to go right here and then up. Got it. So we have to find our line here. Right here. This is a good line. Yeah, this is our line. Okay, we will make this work. We will make this be somewhat presentable. We will make it so it can pass a superficial inspection. We will make it so that we are able to leave the job site without being arrested. You know, our goals are flexible based on the specific needs in the exact moment. So right here, and then this will hook up, and I gotta go get a whole bunch more belt. And this, at least, does appear to be solving the problem. This is a lot of ore. Okay. More belt. Here, we kind of don't need this notepad up. It's not giving us any information we didn't already have. After this, I have to do something about Yadols. The other way we could have done this was phytomine the ore up, and there are upgrades that make this possible, but it does not make it free. And I was just trying to... Oh, you already... Yeah, good job, Irving. Good job. I was trying to weigh the cheapest method of getting the quantity of ore I needed. And it did not have a clear winner. So I just went with the very basic way. Use a lot of coal gas to get a lot of ore. And that's... I mean, coal gas isn't expensive. It's made in bulk. We'll probably have to make it even more in bulk, but that's fine. Oh, and we're here. So can we skip over you? No, we cannot, in fact, do that. We gotta go around. This is a more efficient way of making ore right here. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to use this with preference. You are retired. Pick this up. Yeah. And then I want you to go get food. Actually, I want you to go right here. And then I want you to wait until the end of time. There you go. And just forget about this. It no longer concerns you. So we have this line coming here. And you will contribute like so. And we want input priority from this side because this is the cheaper ore. But you see how it makes much, much less? It's cheaper, it's efficient, it just isn't available in the quantity that I need. Nice to have. Wish I had more. This will also take stress off the whale system. Almost there? Almost there. Okay. And now, we just pick a line, right? And just try to make sure it's not one of these lines. I guess we're just going to go right on top of... Well, no, not right on top of. How about two... Well, yeah, maybe right on top of the stone. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Right on top of the stone out. In other news, it's very nice to see all of this flowing correctly. Now. Okay, good. We're going to use our bus for busing things. Great. And then this way to this way. And just stay in line with everything. Stay in line. Yes, it could be more locally efficient to go a little farther, but it will be globally inefficient. Don't get caught in those traps. Always go for maximum aestheticness. Yes, I know the guy with the piccolo can march faster than the guy with the bass. That doesn't mean they should. Doesn't mean it's not a race to get to the goal. It's everyone needs to look nice while we're doing it. So we just have to focus on that. We are at Nexlet. Good. Then right here. And what is this? What are we at now? We want to go quite a few over. Okay. All right. We're not there yet. There is still belt to be drawn. More energy drink. More. Then I think, not sure how we're going to meld this in. I haven't come up with a standard layout for this sort of idea here. I'll have to figure that out eventually, right? I've been coming up from the south when I've done this every other time, which is the core problem. So something's going to have to be a little different. I'm just burning through these undergrounds. This looks nice. I really like this. This is just attractive right here. How it all goes under the walkway. Oh, and we're here. All right, so we need to hook in probably specifically right here and then ladder it up, right? And then input priority from this side. Right? This makes sense to anyone here? Is this the voices getting to me again? Let's try it and see what happens. Then we actually have an excuse to take this and put this right here. There's a reason to step out of line now. You should not let complete consistency rule you. There's times for exceptions. All right, and here, have some aluminum ore. All right, so let's look at what we have done. We have made a belt from here, up here, grabbed all that stuff in here and over. This also means we can tap in more if we ever need to. I mean, though, why would that ever be is the real question. Oh, ho? Oh. Ho. Oh, ho. All right, we got to fix that. And it was in purple, right? No, it was right over here. Okay, so complete now. Now this is flowing, and it was surely backed up all the way, right? So let's go take a look. Yes, it was backed up right all the way, and now it is slowly shuffling forward. This is Factorio right here. This is core Factorio. Okay, so this is just gonna keep doing its thing. We should check back in on this later. Speaking of laters, we were going to check back in on. Let's go look at urea. Urea is right around here, yeah? Could have sworn it was right in here. It was in a 4-stack, I know that. And it was in a weird spot. It's an animal product when you get right down to it. Okay, it's right here, and we still don't have enough. Alright, so what's going on? Production has failed. We need more wastewater to turn into urea. That's still the best way to do this, right? Wastewater, we can probably do it out of blood now. I mean, that's not, this is awful, don't look at it. And I don't think, this is not actually real. So it's either from blood or from wastewater. And from blood is probably best, right? How is the blood overflow area doing? He says, and knowing full well that Corn hears these words and smiles. So I kind of want these guys to be making urea first. It's not going so hard, so it's not a reliable source. So didn't we have a reliable source of wastewater right here? Why do you not go? You do not have type B molasses. This is a potato problem, right? Right here, right? That's type A molasses. You're trying to make sugar and you can't. You need seed extract. Seed extract needs guar bean seeds. And you're just stopped. Disabled by control. You have enough concentrated seed syrup. Okay. But where do we get the molasses from? Type A. Type A. Ah, yeah, potatoes just arrived. So, yeah. Yeah, we need a better molasses recipe. If we're going to just turn this into wastewater. I mean, it's turned into wastewater at a fantastic ratio. Maybe we have to just shut off sugar from this. It's like, here, let's do that. Irk. And just not consume any sweet syrup. Because sweet syrup comes from molasses, and we want that all going to wastewater now, and we have a better way of making sugar anyway. So, 10 Tufra for 10 type A, so, and then it goes into type B right here. I don't know why it's not going more and more. Seems like it's all going into sweet syrup right now. Okay. Yeah, that's not filling up. And some of that's going into sugar, and that doesn't need to happen. And then nothing up here is being taken because it's not needed. That all goes into energy drink, and it's great, mind you. Just absolutely fantastic. And this guy's trying to get more potatoes. Alright, we have a twofer problem coming. Tufra's kind of maxed out. Now, admittedly, we were dumping a lot into sugar, which we should not have been doing. We want this to pressurize, which is kind of doing. But in the end, we're just going to need more potatoes, I think, because we're about out. And then the type B molasses comes up here. And it gets turned into type A molasses to go back. Oh, it can be prodded. That's funny. And that wastewater becomes urea. Alright, so we need more potatoes in order to get more urea. It looks like you're doing fine. Why aren't these guys going? Need more soil. Can you be adjusted? No, it looks like we're kind of at the end of this guy's rope. Alright, let's go adjust that a little bit. Then maybe try to figure out why. That's a lot. What is this? It's like we're out. Oh, we just got a really good hit there. We have fire, I mean, obviously. And they're here. What is this, like one of the... Oh, no. Yeah, I'm gonna miss. One of those ounce of prevention situations. I got some good hits, but not enough. They can feel it. They can feel it coming. Alright, so this is just a war, and it's fine. I just got derailed. And I think I kind of have to take a pause here anyway, so... I think I'll probably do that. We're solving potato problems. Alright, let's go just do that, and then I'm going to pause it. And I have to go do some stuff. Not going to talk about work. Everyone is exceeding expectations today. So we just need more. You probably need even more than you're trying to put on right now. And you do not have the ability. So here you go. Here's a buddy. And you'll stop at 4,000, I think. No, you should go straight out. Shovel that dirt on the belt as much as possible. It looks like Ash might be in the same boat. No, Ash stops. Oh, we already had a second right here and it wasn't working very well. Alright, we're turning you up. We're turning up everybody. We're going to make a very dirty belt. We want more dirt on. I want all these guys going. I want every potato farm to be wiggling. It's not wiggling. We need more biomass here. It's mostly, we're going to need more biomass then. And it's... Oh, we're having trouble putting anything on. Well, this will balance out eventually, right? Here, have more. And this is going to be kind of a struggle, isn't it? But it's loading it up. Where is it going to get? Well, stuff is going to be taken off and potatoes are going to be put down. Or at least that's the theory. Please don't kill my bots. And eventually we'll actually put enough dirt on. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta take a break. All of you sit right here. I will be right back. Here, hold on a second. Notepad. Done. Actually, let's go take a look at that real quick. And confirm that that is in fact done. I mean, that looks like done to me. Now this is springing to life and hopefully we won't have an aluminum problem going forward. We're using a lot of aluminum pulp and electronics right now. And if we go take a look at epoxy, we still probably have a lot of problems because we don't have enough urea. He's trying to get skin right now. Probably don't have enough of everything. But nothing's rotting out, nothing's wasted. This is going to be a continual problem going forward. Here. Epoxy. Yeah, and now it's having seizures. It was good for a little while, and now just seizure city. It's because we have to get more of everything. Like, ironically, we need more fish consumption to make wastewater. I wonder if there's just a really efficient recipe for making like fish or trits or... Well, I was using that, right? Xylopho larva. Only it's not that efficient. It's like we have another wastewater facility right here. And it's just chunking along, but it's not super duper efficient. Alright. Alright, I'll be back. Everyone sit here. Alright, and back. What was I doing? We're an hour in. I better just start building something, right? Like, yeah, we had to do Yadalls next, right? Because it says right there, Yadalls. And if we go look at Yadalls, I mean, they're being made. Just we don't have enough of them, huh? Alright, I declare this a tomorrow problem. We'll get to this next time, guys. As for right now, let's go do something here. Go do something new. I think we're going to start here. We're going to start with ridiculous alloy, I think. And that's going to be where we start it. Here, let's go check on everything. You probably just saw this a second ago, but quite a bit of time has passed for me. And it wasn't passed calmly. So we've got a full, solid, stacked belt of ore coming in. It's kind of backing up here. That's a good sign. You are making aluminum pulp, and some of this pulp is getting just completely drained away, right? Oh, you don't have enough phosphoric. That's intriguing. And this is completely going. I mean, mostly completely going. That's phosphorus, excuse me. Alright, well, here's an obvious problem. What's going on here? I'll get to that when I run by again. But, okay, so, but phosphoric is mainly made, like, right here near city center now, right? We rip something out and we put something else in. I remember doing this. There's a memory. Is it right here? Yeah. Phosphoric, and you're backed up. I have questions. Ah, I bet this phosphoric here, well, no. It should come off the tanks. I am confused. Where do you come from, phosphoric? Is this just... No, it's coming off the line. This is not what we want, friends. So it's only coming off the phosphoric stack. It's not coming from the tanks themselves. And it's different quality. They miss parts of each other. Okay, so that's no good. Here, let's quickly go do that. See a problem, fix a problem, then we'll do something new. So we have an interesting title for the episode. We want you, the inverted drop, phosphoric, and we want to pull it out here and drag it over. And that gets phosphoric from everything, from this line and from this line. So I'm really kind of surprised this doesn't exist. All right, well, we got to do it. So off we go. The good news is this shouldn't be a huge problem, he says optimistically, once again taunting the gods. What should be here? Fetal serum is out? That's going to cause a problem eventually. I haven't thought about this in a long time. Sorry, distraction on distraction. You need guts and glassware and... Oh. So, I bet you're stuck, aren't you? No. You're trying to get more silver, and silver doesn't exist? I have questions. Our silver mine should be spinning constantly. It used to be in the far south of the factory, but now it is not. It in fact is spinning constantly, and we need still more. Oh. Silver. We should be making a ton of it off of... Oh no. We actually need... Oh no. No, friends. Need more silver. Frowny, frowny, frowny. I don't have the power to just copy paste this. Like, maybe if I... No. No, I don't. I need a new source of electricity if this is to be copy pasted. And we have two other sources of silver. One is at syngas, where we are getting quite a lot of silver plate through this. And the other is in lead. Oh man, this is going to be a problem. I really need those next-gen power plants. I suppose I could just suffer through this. I was looking at lead, right? And this is now just considered waste silver. So... it's not to be paid attention to at all. And molten silver doesn't get cast here anymore, it gets taken out. I mean, like, mostly doesn't get cast here, sometimes it does. And we have... Yeah, that. We're not spending a fuel rod. We will do that. And molten silver's next recipe is probably at the next level, right? We're probably at... Where are we at? 20 molten silver. The very first one. So this is next, and you're at the next. Okay, so everything there is a problem. And I should probably just let it go, you know? Don't look at it. Don't think about it. And instead, just keep going. Just keep going with what I'm doing. I am who I should be. I am in the right place, the right person. And I've put the wrong stuff in here. Okay, we're going to pretend that didn't happen. It didn't happen. Nobody saw it because it didn't happen. So we have to get all the way over to probably aluminum and beyond. Because a lot of stuff needs phosphoric. And this is an actual true phosphoric line. We also could have tapped the biofluid network for this. And now that I think about that, I should have at least evaluated how much phosphoric we use. Because, man, I wish I could put directions on pipes. Because look, we have 2 phosphoric lines on screen right now, and they are 2 completely different purposes. They must not be mixed. All right, for one thing, we need to valve this off. Underflow less than 20. There we go. And now we have the outline that comes in. The outline, which comes in, you know? Right there. And then this will now pressurize with phosphoric. And this is not being drawn, but it's being taken from source. We need to do this because we need a lot, and I mean a lot of this stuff, in order to make our circuits. And so how much is it? 20 a piece, and we have many of them. So yes, this almost certainly need a line. Looks like 420 units a second. Yeah, that's a line. That's not biofluid. I did good? Question mark? I mean, it looks like I did good. Why isn't there a guy waiting to deliver lime? It's like a throughput issue. Man, this uses a lot of lime. 6 lime a second times lots. Alright, forget about it. We need smelters. We're going to go make a ridiculous alloy. And then we'll have something new. And this is probably going to be a sushi belt. You'll understand when you see it. Give me that. I feel like I'm full up on stuff. Why do I have more repair packs? Why would you do that to me? Repair packs. Why would I requesting repair packs? You see the icon? I'm sure you do, because I do not. Alright, creepy. Creepy, and I don't like it. Oh, it's because they've taken them off me, and they're sometimes picking up others. Oh, okay, got it. So we're just going to stash these here then. Still, we have a lot of stuff on us. Probably too many power poles. What am I going to do about power? Like, my official goal is to run headlong to the next tech tier, which is this tech tier, and implement it, and then build the building. I suppose, I mean, look, come and see, let's go look. See, if we go look at high pressure steam turbine, next level is 143 gigawatts for just one of these suckers. And this guy, turbine, high pressure turbine in blue. This guy. It's 3,000 carbon fiber. Like, okay, this is exotic, but it's not exactly impossible. It needs me to do mechanical parts, and it needs me to do nanostructured. Those are the exact things in front of me right now. And we haven't unlocked this tech. We should probably angle towards that, huh? How am I going to do this? Look at this. Look at all of this. This is an expensive little boy. Like, I think I should probably just build these on demand, or at least queue them up on demand, or something. We can't build them all the time. Anyway, this is getting into the weeds. We need alloy. Come to me, ridiculous alloy. No, this isn't ridiculous enough. It's molybdenum. So let's go molybdenum. Where is a ridiculous molybdenum? There you go. Molybdenum, silicon, titanium, aluminum, Nextlit special alloy. Said to the beat of the countries of the world. Once again, let's do it. Molybdenum, silicon, titanium, aluminum, Nextlit special and alloy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could practice that a couple times and make it really catchy. But this is slow and we need a lot of it. 10 per! Holy God! What? And it's slow. And it's expensive. I need to put a whole block of these in. Help me. Help me. Help me. This is all spiraling out of my control. I am no longer in charge here. The machine has taken over. I don't understand anything at all. Right here, I guess. And we're going to have to figure out a way to get everything supplied, which is going to be hard. 10 per. And we need like what? 750 of them for that one building? Oh my God. We're eventually going to have to come over here, right? And that's going to cause me problems. Well, no, that's going to cause me annoyance. And that's not going to be great either. All right, let's bang this sucker out. We got lots more to do. And we are clipping a line here. Congrats. We are not clipping a line here. And then we got a geothermal water. Could I please get an example? Okay. Go. The base is in place. I wish they would stop doing that. All right, so we're going to need two things. We need an in and an out. And the question is, do I put them on top or I put them on the side? So give me an out. Why am I running so low on these? No, I'm not. I'm the opposite of that. Never mind. Ignore me. You will cuddle up right there. And you will cuddle up right there. All right, so these big boys. If we do like this, and then just expand it around to the bottom, we might have a way to do this. God, I wish this thing wasn't so tall. There we go. This is what we need. Here, let's just... Is this actually doing a sushi belt? No. There's no need for it here. I know one of these places we're doing a sushi belt. Yeah, right here. And this is nowhere near enough, frankly. Are there any other places we're doing this? Oh, nice. Sushi belt? No, but this is a sushi belt. All right, you will be what we start with. Oh, and we don't have any windmills here. Okay. Here, just put this down right there so I have it. So we don't... So we have no extra power here. Great. And then put all these guys down. Or the opposite of that, really. All right, so rocket fuel. We need to start going towards that turbine. Like, where's the turbine? No, no. I would love to do this, but it takes more carbon power than I have. No. Where's the turbine? I wonder if this is any good. 200 carbon fiber a pop and 20 nanostructured. Probably not good. And 4K helium. That makes it impossible. That cannot be done. I make helium by like 2s and 4s. And then you need 4K. No, dumb. I understand it, but dumb. I bet this really gives a boost, doesn't it? Anyway, where's the turbine? Where's the machine parts? We don't want trains. There it is. Non-renewables, stage 3. Here we go. Let's do it. And then from this descends biomass, which we have to have. Oil, which I mean we could use, I suppose. Coal. That's not very good. How expensive are these things? Answer, very. 40 nanostructured material. Wow, 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 wow. All right, stop gawping. Start building. All right, so all you, come with me. And we align this how closely with the top? Remind me. So we're kind of doing like this. So the answer is quite close. Like so. And we can't even do that because of the geothermal fissure. And then the entire down here we will also extend it to. So this is probably going to be okay. Maybe. I don't know. I'm on the edge of panic at all times. Okay. Whoop, whoop. All right, so. Now you need no liquid components, so at least that is something. And this needs so little, it is a very good candidate for a sushi belt. All this is a big no. This is a big no. Here, we'll rework all of this. Don't worry about it. Just picture sushi. Sushi pictured here. And then on the internals, all the pipes go away, right? I'm erasing stuff that matters. I just know in my heart this is true. Okay. Here, let's... There we go. Now we can work. Oh, and I erased the middle one. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. And like that. And like that. Then we don't need this. So you can come straight across. Viola. There. All right. So we have product out. Where are your ins? How does this work? So product out just goes on the center. Can't we put product in the middle and get some extra space? Well, maybe not. Here, let's just rough this. Here, just pictured here, right? Imagine this working. Imagine a world where this works, and that looks pretty tight to me. So there's no real value in making a separate one. Okay, I accept this. I accept the lack of values in our valueless society. Sue? What is the problem here? Should you not be just a copy and a paste? It was 92 things. Ba-boom! So I guess I just ignore that? And we're doing something like this. I mean, it looks wacky. And it does that because it is wacky. I kind of feel like we can do better. And that all of this back here can be condensed. It's just wasted space. There's no, if we're doing a sushi setup, there's no point in having an internal belt. Oh yeah, and there's a lot of stuff passing through here, which I'm just clipping. I'm gonna have to remember that. For right now, I'm not. I have strategic non-memory issues. I don't know what any of this is. Oh, that was getting some out for use. Okay, I understand that. All right, so what I'm going to want then is to just kind of erase all of this, right? That's the proper thing to clip. And then we take this and we pull it up. Now you can't see it, which is how things are supposed to be in this video game. But there's a connection for the power line back there. Meaning we have to have the sushi belt, however it is, come this way, and then come this way. No. One more. One more. And this is going to misalign this, which is no problem. No problem is great. And to align this actually is problem. Here, this doesn't exist either. So this is the minimum we can do, and you're still disjointed by one here. That's pretty unfortunate, but I don't see any alternative to it. Okay, that's fine. And this whole sushi back thing here is not real. Because this isn't real. Well, okay, there's multiple layers of unreality in front of us right now. Simulation upon simulation. So for sushi belt, we usually opt for this, right? And then like one out. And then two in. No, they go after, excuse me. Let that lead, and then two other just kind of sweepers. Okay. Okie dokie. That seems okay. This seems like it has a potential. And then we'll put the same thing up here. Assuming that we can see. Difficulty level impossible. Then a Koopy. And a V. And a here. What's in the way? There should be nothing in the way right there. Alright, I don't understand why we're not having power. This would be a very powerful situation for all of us. There we go. Look at that. Things are momentarily fine. You hear me? Momentarily fine. The best kind of fine. So we will put stuff on the belt over here, and that will be good. And then it's going to come along through here, and we need to also get the other side. So all this comes up. And we have to grab here, just erase all of it, I guess. And then we start with this, which is going to cause problems, but that's fine. Let me put that right there. And so the problem is it's going to go up, over, down, and then it has to curve back like this, which I guess is not a huge problem. Pretty much a problem, though. All right, so more. I should probably be looking into how much throughput I'm getting here. All right? That's something an engineer would care about, I feel. This makes one every 0.8 seconds. So we'll be 0.8 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 16. 0.8 times 16. 0.08, excuse me. We're going to be making a little over 1 a second. That's not enough. That, friends, is what we call not enough. We'll do it. It's a good start. I don't know if we can speed module this stuff is the big problem because speed and efficiency. We should definitely throw down efficiency mods in the beginning of this. Straight down this way, I think. Then you've got to go over. The flying eyes just zapping me with items. Very polite. Now, I really wish I could make all this stuff teleport back to the end, but I can't. These items are now all failures. There we go. Okay, so we are not entirely happy, but we're also not entirely sad. So this will be our goal, and we are completely misaligned to do anything useful. Great. So this will be our in, I guess, and it will be putting on this belt, and this will have to be here, but to harvest product, so we'd have to move up by 1. Well, I guess we do that then. Even though this makes it less transparent overall, and I guess it's just not needed. All right, so you just pull in this stuff. Okay, done and done. Good and good. And we'll see to you in a second. We definitely want an enormous efficiency beacon in the middle. Give to me that thing of what I just spoke. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to reduce the power at all. A 2.5 does not, in fact, get everything. But right here, it would get everything. Right in a place where I can't put it. All right, so looking there. Like right there. And, okay. That would be fine, right? Because these aren't real. All right, that hits everything. Yes. And it hits it with distribution efficiency 1. So this is just minus 60%. And I can add 1 more to all of them to get a full 80. Which, now that I say that, why would I not? So fully, maximally efficiency. Perfect, right? More. I used to say efficiency mods were useless. In the base game, I might still say that. But in Pi, they are most certainly not useless because they save on different types of fuel and heat costs. There. 80% at the limit. All right, it's time to program a whale. So we need to do that thing we always do. We need to go and get the recipe. We need lots of stuff. 2 Naxilit plate, 4 moly plate, 5 silicon, 5 aluminium, 10 titanium. Molybdenum, silicon, titanium, aluminum, Nexilon, special alloy. Molybdenum, silicon, titanium, aluminum, Nexilit, special alloy. Yeah, we could do this. 100% we could do this. So like that, like that. Now we're ready. These are all to 100, right? So it's 2, 6, 16, 26. 9,000 divided by 26. Our number is going to be 300, I guess. So 600, 1,200, 1,500, 1,500, 3,000. All right. Mr. Whale, where are you? I need you to go on a quest. You need to be whale hungry. You need to be fed. You need to go and get probably titanium first. We're completely out of copper. You know, some days, load action, load items. Titanium, 3,000. And then we need aluminum, because we are also out of that, right? Or close to it. And we get aluminum, 1,500. And then we need probably Nexilit next. Yes, and we're completely out of that too. Oh, nice. Get in line, friends. We need more of everything. Then we have molybdenum. No. Where are you? Right there. We're not quite out, but we don't have a lot of it either. And then molybdenum is 12. Okay. Then you come here. Circuit condition. As always. Comparador equals go. Unload. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we do 600. And we lose him. And we do 1,200. And we do 1,500. And we do 1,500. And we do 3,000. As per the modern style. Okay, go get it. It's not going to find it. It's going to find way too many problems out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you are going to be like 25. That's all right. Molly should be 50, and the rest is fine. Okay. And then we have to do the things. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of these guys have to now be educated in their jobs. All right, I determine you need to put 1,000 of each on the belt. So it shall be. All shall be equal, except for titanium. Titanium will be 2,000. And if necessary, we'll mess with this. 2,000. Yeah, and it's going to cause problems And that's fine, he says, with utter confidence. We need to do that. And this gets broken up with a true balancer. Why are we out of copper? I didn't want to see that. Why is this happening to me? Oh, there's another balancer somewhere. Where have we... Okay, well, it'll be obvious in a moment here. Right in here. Oh, it didn't actually put in undergrounds. Here, Obzoyev. Look at that. Look at that failure of action. Okay, perfect. There. All right, now all we have to do is get some sort of fluid motivation involved. Then we'll be able to call this one done. Terrible alloy on the field. I should really hook this up to the alarm system. I've been so lazy about that. I guess we're going north. What is our fuel of choice over here? It's not grease. Looks like we are working with gas. Okie dokie. There we go. So down here, you are all fueled up. Looks like it's going to consume what? Like 3 a second times all of this? Okay. So that's good. And what can I do to help you? Well, we can diagnose why copper is out. How about that? That's a good place to start. That'll help not just this, it'll help a lot of things. Copper is completely out. Oh no, there's a trickle coming in. Biofluid? That really shouldn't happen. Especially without me doing anything recently. Grease? Grease. Our problem is not enough grease. Is there a live grease line here? Is that what I'm looking at? Is that what I saw up there? I would really prefer a world where I'm not completely maxed out on grease. And that's probably not this world. This is probably something different. Alright, hold on. We gotta finish this off. I'm gonna claim victory now. We're going to say we have ridiculous alloy. And that also comes off of here. It's on here twice. We're going to need so much of that stuff. So grats. And I guess it's going to be 1 a second, but it's far away. Here, just do that. I don't know if we have a box up. Here, hold on. One crisis at a time. Let's finish off this build. And then we'll figure out what we do next. I want to see the alloy area, and we don't have another one. So grab all this, put this there. Be happy about life. Whale. You get to be whale hungry. Right there. I think this is going to be a shorter episode. I think I'm going to wrap it up real soon here. Fortunately, I have things to do. The good news is we did get 1 accomplishment, and what more do I want? Fill cargo. Empty cargo. Okay, great. Now. No, we're not quite done yet. We have to set up the alarm. And that's right here, right? 3rd position? No, I've gotten way behind on this. This is niobium aluminum, chromium molybdenum. Great. All right, let's do a little bit of work. So that's chromium chromium, aluminium. Oh no. That's next door. Uh-oh. Molybdenum? No. Oh, man. This is niobium aluminum and chromium molybdenum. Okay, this makes sense. This makes sense. So, niobium, U. Okay, and then right here is chromium. I just saw it. Okay. Yeah. Why is this not hooked up here? Where did I do this then? Yeah, okay. And you get cleared. All right, don't look at it, don't think about it. Which is quite easy because I never think about this area. And then tin, rare earth, and nextlit Timmy. Tin, rare, good. Then right here, nextlit Timmy. And then right here is, of course, ridiculous ore. Nextlit molybdenum. All right, so that is completely set up. And is nextlit stopped? Y or N? Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's in fact going as hard as it can go. And we need the next upgrade to really proceed. That's in the next tech tier. Alright, don't look at that, it's not real. Meanwhile, grease definitely is a sort of real. We make grease right here. And are you cranking? You certainly look like you're cranking. Low distillates isn't pressurized, but I know we need more crude oil. That's the next step. But I am not seeing... Oh, here's some... That's Xylenol. And we can't vent. That's a happy story. This is the opposite of that story. So, grease? Oh, you've stopped. You need lubricant. Aha. Aha, ha, ha. Lubricant is something, is wax. Lubricant is wax. And we go look at our waxery up here. It is not going because of red hot coke shortage. Meanwhile, everything is going as hard as it can, except you're not here. You're not here because you're waiting for Yadol's. That thing I said I was going to work on tomorrow. Right. Right, wonderful. Right, great. Right, exactly what I want to see. So here we go. This is going, but we're going to see a big spike. Lubricant. Yep. It definitely lubricant. I wonder why it was pressurized like this. I know it makes a whole lot of it. Is it just because throughput through here is difficult? So, we are bottlenecked on Yadol's, and we have that down. Alright, so I just have to do that next time then. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to wrap up. Oh, this is nice. Well, it's good to see that we have some waiting to go into Boomdos. This is also really nice. Ooh, it's really, really nice. And that's not what I think it is. That's graphene. That's different. Yeah, the lack of silver is a real kick in the teeth. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Well, I mean, obviously I'm going to copy paste the the silver bar maker, but that's going to be difficult just to do. I need to get power before I can do that. And I have no power, friends. All right, so here, let's go take a screenshot. We are, in fact, not going to see this go before we're done. Yeah, in fact, not. This guy is waiting for molybdenum, and that's coming from this guy. This guy is not even halfway full. I wonder what the bottleneck is here. Not enough nitrogen? I have trouble believing that. Well, no bitumen, because no wax, no bitumen, no nitrogen. All right, that's a natural follow along from what we had before. Where is it we make nitrogen? Right here? I bet you're completely... Yeah, you're struggling hard because no bitumen. This is a great recipe, too. Is there any better way to do this? Take pressure off bitumen somehow? Yeah? Okay, this is next level. But that's amazing, this recipe. Cold clean air is expensive, but not that expensive. Like, no. 8,000. Come on, guy. Come on. I'm probably going to replace this entire thing with this once it happens. Because look at that. How could you not do that? It's just 1 unit of activated carbon on top of it. All right. I am going to choose to believe that everything is currently okay. And because all the high-tech circuitry is currently going, it means that because epoxy is online, even though it's probably really wavy right now. Yeah. That's not good at all. And it's because of some sort of shortage. Is it best I don't think about this? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, are we full up? Oh, look at that. The good thing has happened. Epoxy is no longer the bottleneck. Now it's optical cable, which we'll have to address somehow. Yeah, I don't know. It's not happening now. Anyway, let's wrap up. I got stuff to do. I got places to be, and I'm an important guy. I'm very important. Let's go this way. Okay. Light here. Right here. Okay. And now I take a screenshot. Okay, done. What did I do today, everyone? Well, I reworked epoxy so that it would be a non-sushi production line, and it's doing very well. Sushi is, in fact, epoxy is completely backed up, and that means all circuits are going full speed. Bad news, all circuits are going full speed. Next bottleneck is optical fiber, and apparently, copper is a secondary problem. We have another issue in that we do not have enough Yadols. It was on my list and I ignored it. We need more Yadols for more wax, for more lubricant, for more grease, for more copper, for more molybdenum, for more a lot of stuff. Just a big more, a capital M more. And that's just not with us right now. Gonna have to work on that. And for our actual progress of today, we put in this block, which, believe it or not, produces exactly one of these items per second. And what's this item again? Let's read it. Molybdenum, silicon, titanium, aluminum, Nextlet special alloy. We're going to just pump out as much of this as possible. And by that, I mean 1 a second. And we need lots of this. This is like almost unfair how much we need. 10 per nanostructured material. And we need hundreds of these for certain buildings. And then, okay, 1 there, 2 there. It's like, okay, so its real source is to go into this. But this is going to be 1 every 10 seconds, which is the same for carbon fiber if it just all goes into this. So I guess when I'm building this, I have to build for low throughput. Just 1 nanostructured material every 15 seconds. You bet you're affected by productivity. Yeah, you bet. All right, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, so thank you very much, everyone. I'll see you all later. Have a great day. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.